Yo, what's going on guys, X2 Flair here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have got the Game Week 8 team selection reveal. And before we get into the video, thank you so much for 1000 subscribers, so stick till the end of the video as we have got a surprise for you guys. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So taking a look at how the team performed in Game Week 7, this was an absolutely crazy game week with a lot of under-owned players performing really well. So taking a look at how my team performed, in goals we had Alex McCarthy who got me 3 points. He did concede 3 goals to Aston Villa, which was not ideal, but he did get 7 saves, which picked him up 2 save bonuses as he scored me 3 points this game week. In defence, we had an absolute shocker as Luke Ayling and Romain Saïss both blanked for me, with Chilwell getting another nice clean sheet, scoring me 6 points. Luke Ayling conceded 4 goals to Leicester City, which was not what I expected as he got a -2 for conceding that, getting himself 0 points this game week, and Romain Saïss did not take to the pitch for Wolves, which I was very surprised with as they rotated in Aït-Nouri, who got himself a goal and a clean sheet against Crystal Palace. So now moving on to the midfield, Salah was the only player to return for me this game week as he got himself 8 points against West Ham. This came about as he got himself a penalty against West Ham which he converted by smashing it down the middle. Then having a look at the other players, I captained Son this game week. It was either between him, Salah or Kane, and of course those two returned and Son doesn't. He only got himself 2 points, which converted to 4 as he got the captain's armband. Then Bissouma and Zaha also blanked as Bissouma was kind of my late replacement for James Rodriguez. I obviously wasn't expecting him to score any points, so no surprises there. And then Zaha blanked as he got 1 point. Of course I was tossing up between transferring in Grealish and Zaha, and I bring in Zaha who only gets 1 point as he got a yellow card against Wolves. Then moving on to the forwards, the 3 up top performed okay with Jimenez blanking, but Kane and Calvert-Lewin did score nicely as they both got themselves goals. Kane converted a penalty against Brighton, which was nice to see, and Calvert-Lewin got himself a late goal against Newcastle in a game where he did not look like scoring. I was very worried that I was going to finish with a very bad score, but Calvert-Lewin came in clutch last minute to salvage something from this game week. Then on the bench, we obviously had Mitchell and Rodriguez, who both got me 0. Mitchell didn't start either, which I was quite surprised about, so hopefully he's good enough to start for next week. He did pick up a late knock, so probably that's why he didn't get the game time there. And then having a look at the overall score, we scored a total of 40 points, but we took a -4 hit as we made 3 transfers this game week. Obviously that didn't pay off as we brought in Mitchell, Zaha and Kane. Mitchell and Zaha obviously blanked, but then Kane scored a goal. But the direct replacement for Kane was Alexander Mitrovic, who got himself 2 assists. So even though I brought in Kane, Mitrovic still outscored him, which was obviously very frustrating. The average this week was 53, so my rating slides down about 700,000 places as I am now positioned around the 1.7 million mark. So with that dismal performance out of the way in Game Week 7, let's take a look at how the team takes to the pitch in Game Week 8. In goals, we've gone with Alex McCarthy. He has got Newcastle at home this week, which is looking like a promising fixture for a clean sheet. Even though Newcastle put 2 past Everton last week, hopefully Southampton can tighten up their defence and get themselves their 4th clean sheet of the season. Now taking a look at the defence, we've gone with 3 players at the back, starting off with Luke Ayling from Leeds. They have got Crystal Palace away this week, which is looking like a decent fixture for a clean sheet as Palace failed to put a goal past Wolves last week. Even though Leeds did concede 4 goals to Leicester, I'm hoping they can also tighten up their defence this game week, as Crystal Palace did not really look like scoring against the Wolves, so hopefully Ayling can get me some more points there. Then moving on to Saïss, he has got Leicester away this week. This week, since they are playing Leicester, it is a good opposition, so I'm assuming Saïss will be getting rotated back into the squad. So hopefully Wolves can get their 5th clean sheet of the season as they have made a very impressive start in defence. And to cap off the defenders, Chilwell has Sheffield at home this week, which is looking like a very good fixture for a clean sheet and hopefully some more attacking returns from him. Obviously Chelsea's team is looking very good at the moment with Ziyech coming in from injury. So hopefully that means Chilwell can get some attacking returns as he can whip in those crosses, especially since Sheffield have not been the best so far this season. So now taking a look at the midfielders, we've gone with 4 players in the middle of the park, starting off with Mo Salah from Liverpool. Salah has got the very difficult fixture of Manchester City away this week, but Salah is taking good form into this game as he has recorded 4 goals in his last 4 games, so hopefully Salah can get some more attacking returns for me in this match. Now moving on to Heung-min Son, he has got West Brom away this week, which for that reason he takes the captain's armband. West Brom have not been the best this season as they conceded 2 goals to Fulham last week, who have only managed 7 goals for the season. Son did blank this week against Brighton, which was not ideal, but I'm sure he'll be keen to return to his scoring ways, as in his last 4 matches he has recorded 4 goals and 2 assists. So now moving on to James Rodriguez, who will most likely return from injury to face Manchester United at home this week. This is a difficult fixture, but Manchester United have looked out of sorts recently, and since James Rodriguez should be back to full fitness, he will be keen to return to his scoring ways as he has managed only 2 goals in the last 4 matches. We all know how prolific James Rodriguez is to the Everton side, as he has been involved in 6 of their goals this season. He is playing that free roam role which just allows him to get into the best positions for them, and Everton looks so much more dangerous with James in their side. And to cap off the midfield, we've gone with Wilfried Zaha from Palace. He has got Leeds at home this week, which is looking like a nice fixture for him to get some more attacking returns as he blanked last week against the Wolves. Obviously this didn't come unexpected as the Wolves have a very solid defence, but with a good form of 2 goals and 1 assist in his last 3 games, Zaha will be keen to return to his scoring ways for that fixture. So now moving on to the forwards, we've gone with 3 players up top, starting off with Harry Kane from the Spurs. Harry Kane has got West Brom away this week, which is looking like a promising fixture for him to get some more attacking returns as he converted a penalty last week against Brighton. This gets his tally up to 6 goals and 8 assists for the season, so Harry Kane will be definitely looking forward to continue his good form into this fixture. So now moving on to Raul Jimenez, he has got Leicester away this week. This is looking like a tricky fixture, and since Jimenez blanked last week against Crystal Palace, he will be keen to get back to his scoring ways. Jimenez does not look like the best option in attack at the moment, as he's not getting the best service from his Wolves teammates. He has managed 4 goals for the season though, so for now he will be staying in this squad. Obviously Wolves have got some tricky upcoming fixtures, so he is definitely one who is up for contention for rotation. And to cap off the team, it's none other than Calvert-Lewin. He has got United at home this week, which is looking like a difficult fixture, but obviously United have not made the best start this season, and Calvert-Lewin is just looking like Mr. Consistent as he got himself another goal against Newcastle. He has a number 2 ICT index ranking for forwards, so there's no way I'm getting rid of him as he is just providing so many goals for me this season. And before we end the video, as promised, there is a 1000 subscriber special. This is a surprise that we have been preparing for you guys for a while now, so I hope you enjoy this. This is some nice IRL goals that we have scored playing football, so let us know if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.